Yo, 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 we're back. Oh man, a lot of people are not gonna like this one either, like the last one I did, but I'm always gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm never gonna lie to you ever. I don't have no reason to. I'm good in life, so I don't have no reason to lie about anything. Only people I lie to is the police and the judges. That's it. Um, so yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis. Um, can't really get mad at can't get mad at her character. She does what she does. Nothing hell of her. Um, one thing I can say, I've always had a crush on Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm not gonna lie. But it didn't start until True Lies. I mean, maybe guys that were 18 or 20 at that time, maybe they thought she was hot when she was in the first two. Not me. First one, she didn't look that good to me. She looked like she was 28, playing 17. Then the second one, hmm, she and there's nothing wrong with that. She like I don't mean to say it like that. She just looked older than what she was playing in the first one, and then in the second one, she just I don't know that the wig that she had on was like kind of obvious. But yeah, so seems like she's trying to mess up Halloween. And the reason why I think she's trying to destroy Halloween, kind of the same reason that Carpenter's trying to mess up Halloween, and it's more of about legacy. I think they want those movies to be just about them, and you know that when it's over, you can always look back at those movies like in the past and be like, she's the character. I don't think she wants it to be another reboot like how it was a Ram Zombie. It almost was over for her because the girl that played, um, Laurie in that, she screamed too much, and but she looked better than Jamie Lee Curtis when Jamie Lee Curtis did the first one, and her acting was okay. It wasn't hell of a. She played a good innocent, but not as innocent as Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis was a little more innocent. She didn't do any like sex jokes to her mom or different goofy shit. But yeah, it was almost over for her. If that would have like really popped, they would have did one, two, and three, and then they would have probably never really cared about her coming back. Again after she left. So let's get into it with her. So she does one. It was rumbling saying that she didn't want to do two because she didn't want to be typecast as this is all I do. I mean, let's be honest. The only reason why you're even in one is because your mom is a legend. Let's just first say that. A lot of people don't want to say that because she's the scream queen or whatever. I mean, that's what you want to say. I mean, it was definite horror movies before her. I would think her mom's more of the scream queen than anything. Uh, uh, yeah. So anyway, she didn't want to do two, so I guess they forced her, or the money was so good, or whatever. She did it. So you knew she wasn't gonna come back for three because John Carpenter had a whole big plan to make Terminator 2. That was Halloween 3, like trash. Um, then I'm sure she didn't want to come back for 4 or 5. And I think they did. I did see a documentary with her saying that she was going to do 6, but something happened and maybe the money wasn't right or whatever, and she didn't do it. And then she ended up doing H2O. But we're going to be honest about this. The only reason she did H2O, let me get close to the mic on this, because her career was looking bad. And like True Lies was it. You want to give me prom? What was that? Prom Queen or whatever she did or whatever. Like I would really have to go through my other phone, and look at like her movies. But from what I can remember, it's True Lies and those yogurt commercials. So her career has been, and hey, I'm not knocking. She's more of a legend than me. She's doing better than me, and she has more money than me. But if I was in her position, I'd be doing it too. But I mean, not playing a woman, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so her career is basically one is a classic, yoga commercials, H2O. Well, H2O first, then the yogurt commercials, and then she came back for 18. And, so the only reason why she came back at 18 is, well, let's bring it back. Let me go back first. Okay, so she didn't want to do two. I mean, she didn't want to do two. She did. Then three, four, five, six. Then she does H2O. Only reason why she did H2O is because she had basically the keys to the car. Number one, Carpenter wasn't there. They were gonna get him, but I'm sure when they said that they was gonna get him, she wasn't fighting like, oh, gotta get him, because I'm sure that made her money even a little bit more because they wasn't paying Carpenter. So she's like, hey, I'm the star of this shit. Everybody else here is brand new, so pay me. So she ended up doing H2O, which was a classic. I mean, but why in the hell would you change it to you had a son? Like, come on, that's the type of stuff that just be so stupid in the Halloween franchises. Like, they do so many stupid things. It's just like, why? Like when you watch the movies, like you just see like, okay, that's a different mask. Okay, that's a different mask. Why? Okay, I understand like, the lighting and different masks you want for different scenes, for the eyes and the way of looking. But sometimes it's just like, come on, like that is not even close to what they wearing a goddamn Scooby Doo mask, and you like that's supposed to be Michael Myers mask. It's the damn Scooby Doo dog mask. Like it just be like, come on. So she changed it to having a son, and she has basically PTSD, and she's a drunk, which she used in the new one. She must be a drunk in real life. Like she just got to use being a drunk. I think she was a damn. Was she drinking in Drew Lies too? She trying to take the pill or whatever. I forgot. Anyway, so you change it to you had a son, and then you make it where you get killed in resurrection. Where the hell was your son in resurrection? Like he didn't come visit you. He didn't. He just disappeared, huh? Like it just wasn't no son anymore. Like, come on, I'm sure they could have did like, at least one scene with her son Cena, but they probably just didn't want to do it, and she wanted to get out of there so quick and get a free check. Like it's just like she uses it for like a check and for the oh yeah, I'm her. Like when it's something you didn't even want to stay doing. So why are you still here? Why are you still trying to control stuff and trying to basically put your foot in killing Michael Myers when it's just like, man, just let him kill you and you get out the way and let's keep it rolling. Like just like every other character. Halloween would have been so much better, and people may not like this, but Halloween would have been so much better if she was just a regular uh cast member. Like, okay, say she did one is what it is. Two, she shouldn't even been in it. If Carpenter, you didn't even want to do the brother sister thing, don't even put her in there. Say that she moved from the neighborhood and he came back to his house and did what he wanted to do and killed some more people and come up with a new storyline, or he was looking for her and he went to the hospital and killed everybody up, and you could still use that whole set or whatever. I don't know, but using her to make Jamie Lloyd and different things and H2O with his son is just like, come on, like you just it's just too much, man. It's just better if she was just somebody, just like in Jason. You don't see the same person in Jason 1 through 38 that they have now. Like it's the mom, first one. You see her in where you hear her into, I guess, but she's not in as him. But do it like that. Freddy. Okay, yeah, you had Freddie, you had the girl. Oh man, I forgot her name. She's so fine. The main girl that was with Johnny Depp in the first Freddie. She played in that one in the Dream Warriors. Played in another one, and then she did the Wes Craven one, the New Nightmare. So okay, she did it, but she didn't demand anything or like she got out the way. She did her first one, then got killed in the one that she did later on, and then she did New Nightmare, and that was it. Like that's all Jamie Lee Curtis had to do. But she's so selfish on this is about me and this is my check. Well, what did the officer say in Sheriff Brackett? He said it isn't about you. Like that's something she needs to understand. It's not about you. Halloween is not about you. It's about Michael Myers. If she got killed in this new one, everybody be like, man, that's messed up. She had a good legacy. Okay, when is the next Halloween coming? But if Michael Myers dies, you're not gonna be looking like, oh man, they should do like a movie with just her showing how she's getting over Michael Myers. Like, if she ain't killing nobody in that, if she's not taking anybody's head off, no one cares. Like, I don't know who cares about like going out their way to have Jamie Lee Curtis in every last one of them. Like, no, like yes, and H2O, and after True Lies, she was fine. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, you're not looking at Halloween to. Well, some guys look at Halloween looking for fine chicks, but especially like two when the girl in the little sauna scene or whatever that little hot thing was, hot tub thing or whatever. But yeah, now she's going out of her way. This is another thing. Oh my god! Like if you guys ain't got sense, like come on. This guy, Michael Myers, we're gonna say, okay, you seen him kill so many guys. You seen him hold a guy up in one, stab him, and he stuck to the wall. You know the type of strength that is. I'm 6'8" and strong. I don't even know if I can do that. But the way he's holding him up and stab through everything to the wall to hold him up. Yeah, right. But okay, he did it just because he's strong. Okay, we'll believe it. Okay, this guy is killing men like crazy. And you mean to tell me she's having fights killing this guy? Okay, two she didn't kill him, and one she didn't kill him. They should have kept that. But since she's in control, she's like, well, woman empowering, I'm gonna kill him myself. Like, no, you're like, I don't. Women don't take this the wrong way. If any women watching this, I don't think that you can't kill a man or whatever. But you're not killing Michael Myers. I know that. Ronda Rousey can't kill Michael Myers. Get the fuck out of here. And so what did she do in the history of Halloween? She cut his head off after an H2O stabbed him like he's never been stabbed before. But she stabbed him. He just, oh my God, she stabbed me. It's the knife of power. And he flies down and falls on his back. When, come on, this dude, he came down with one arm behind her with no noise and dropped down. That is ridiculous strength. And you mean to tell me after he did that, she stabbed him up and he fell off and broke his back? No. And then, okay, let's go to either one. We're gonna go to the original H2O. She gets into the whole fight with him. Not even a fight. She just stops the car. He flies out, hit him, flip over. She jumps out somehow. I don't know how the hell you jump out of a car when it's flipping, but she did. Flew out. He gets pinned to the car. She didn't. And I don't want to be saying all this stuff like that where y'all looking like, oh, it's a movie, of course. But okay, we're gonna say it's a movie. She cuts his head off. Okay. I mean, that's not that hard of her beating him. So let's skip all the way to um I mean just the concept of H2O is just fucking crazy. She goes she breaks the thing so no one can get in or get out. Like Michael Myers knows the code. Like, yeah, let me get up out of here. She's trying to kill me. Let me put this code to get the fuck up out of here. He don't know the code, or you don't want to stop yourself and get up. If he's fucking you up, you don't want to get the hell out of there. You just want to just die in there. He's gonna kill you and then climb the gate and go kill your son later on. Fucking nuts. But okay, she chopped his head off in that because I'm sure that was her say on I'm the head chick and I'm back to get a check because I don't really care about Halloween. I just want a check. That's what it really is. And so later on, well, not even later on, the next one is Resurrection. He has a fucking a Home Alone trap, and instead of cutting him down, and I guess he would break his neck or whatever she thought was gonna happen if he would have failed or whatever. But unless you're setting him on fire, I don't think if he would have fell down there and hit the trees, and but I don't care how high they is. I don't think Michael Myers dying from a fall like that when he fell from on one when Loomis shot him 39 times like he was the Terminator, and he flew out the window and fell on his back, and then Loomis looked back and he was gone. Like obviously the only reason why he was hurt for a minute because he got shot up. Otherwise that fall he was gonna get up and get to moving, but let's skip Resurrection. She ends up dying, giving him a kiss. That should have been the end of her for good, but she knew she was trashed so much about how horrible that movie was and her being in it. When she heard about 18, I'm sure she was, hey, let me be in it. So she gets in it. The first one, she has a fight with him in the house, and oh my god, this is one thing that just pissed me off, man. And it's just like no one's really saying anything about this. This man been shot up so many times and never lost any limbs. But when she gets back in the seat, she has to do something. She blows his fingers off. Like, did they really have to do that? Like, that's just so dumb. Like, that's why this movie's gonna get trashed. I'm sorry. Like, if this third one isn't better than one and two put together, they are going to bash it. And from people that two people that I heard that went to the screening, if that's what the movie is, it's not going to get good reviews. And that's why I think they're warning people like, oh, your people are going to be mad. This and I bet they're going to be mad because you're going to kill Michael Myers with your bare hands. Probably you're probably